Don't skip this video because in this video I will show you your spouse. So don't skip this video because this is going to be a complex process, but I will try to make it simple and I will simplify for you so that you can understand everything easily. So for that, please don't skip this video. That's really important. So if you want to know about your spouse, let's see that. But you can directly take consultation from us. We have created a website now. It's so simple. You can go there, link in description and the comment section below. You can just click there and just click of a button, you can just simply purchase directly consultation from us as the instruction are given on the website, and then we will just help you out in the consultation. Okay guys, so for that, links are in comment section and description. You can purchase consultation also. Now, so hey my beautiful girls and my handsome boys, welcome back again to your favorite astrology channel, the one and only Jupivan Astrology. So in this video I will now create a series in which I will try to add some videos in which we will see things about your spouse as per different techniques. Okay, so today I am going to take one technique. So let's see. So see, as per this technique, what you have to do simply, first of all, if you are a female or a male, as per that I want to divide it. Okay, so let's say that you are a male. Okay, or you are let's say a female. Okay, oh my god, I have just written email, not female. Shit. Just a second, let me draw it. Okay, write it again. Let's say this is for female. Okay, so let me just define rules. So this is simple, this is for male, this is for female. Okay, I want to make things simple. So if you are a male, you simply have to see planet. In this video, whatever I am going to discuss, your first focus should be on Venus. Okay, this is your focus. Okay, this is where you should focus. Where? On Venus, right? And if let's say you are a female, okay, then where will you focus? You will simply focus on Mars. Okay, this is the first rule I am defining for this video. So I hope you understand. If you are a male, watch this. You have to focus on Venus. If you are a female, you have to focus on Mars. For other genders, you know, then people will comment to me like from the Western world, like I'm this gender and that. You just see that. If you are interested in males, simply then focus on this part, on Mars. If you are interested in females, focus on Venus. As simple as that. So I am a normal person. I am a male. I like female. So in that case, you just focus on Venus. So I'm just trying to simplify. For other people, you understand yourself. If you are interested in, let's say, you are interested in a girl, then you have to focus on your Venus. And if you are interested in a boy, or I would say man, then in that case you have to see the Mars, right? That's what these are the simple rule. I hope I have clarified everything. Otherwise people will comment and ask me again. Now let me make it more simple. One more step. Okay, if you are a male and you want to find your wife, girlfriend, okay, which is a female, then you have to focus on Venus. If you are a female who want to find a boy or a man, then you have to focus on Mars. This is the simplest thing I can tell you. Okay, this is the first rule. So today, apart from thousands of technique, where I will create a series about your spouse, different things in future. This is the first video I think regarding that. I will create this video. In this video, I am discussing a technique of a Nadi scholar whose name is Nigadi, right? He's an amazing person who have done a lot of research and have nice books, etc. But the point is, today we are talking about the Nadi astrology. I am taking one principle of that and I will try to discuss, not one actually, some principle of that I am going to discuss. Okay, so yeah, this is the first rule that you have to remember. I hope it is clarified to you. Now you know I hope it is clear to you guys, right? Now you know it very well that this place, this particular place, this, right, this, let me just make it more, call it ascendant, right, or lagna. We also call it lagna, right? Today our focus is simple, we on not on anything. You should not focus on lagna or any sign or etc. You just focus on Venus or Mars as per your like interest. So if you are a let's say person who is interested in a girl, okay, so then simply see your Venus. So whatever I'm going to share, then you have to see as per the Venus. And if you are a let's say girl who is focused on a who is interested in a male etc., then see your Mars placement and Mars etc. So first of all, what I want you, depending upon whom you are interested in, just focus on your like Venus or Mars according to your gender. Now what I want you, simply see wherever your Venus or Mars is, okay. So let's say your Venus is anywhere, okay. So what you have to do, you have to simply count 5 houses from there. So if your Venus is here, 1 2 3 4 5, okay, or I can say wherever your Venus or Mars is, you just have to count 5 houses from there. 1 2 3 4 5, okay. Also you have to count 9 houses from here. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 6 7 8 9, okay. So 1 is this house, 1 is this house, okay. So these are the houses that you have to understand. Now let me give you more examples. Let's say your Venus, just a second, let's say your Venus or Mars is here in the 4th house. So how you have to count? 1 2 3 4 5, okay. So this is the first house that you have to focus now, and then 6 7 8 9. So this is the second. So you have to focus on the 5 and the 9 houses from your Venus and Mars for this particular technique that I am just sharing, okay. So regardless of which ascendant you are, wherever your other things are, for today's technique what I want you is to see your Venus or Mars and then count 5 places from there, okay. So I'm just giving you more example. Let's say your Venus is there, okay. Just count 5 places from here. 1 2 3 4 5, and then count 9. So 5 6 7 8 9. So this particular house and this particular house you have to focus. Now what you have to focus here is that which planets are sitting here, okay. Let me give you more examples so that you can understand very well how you have to count things. Let's say your Venus or Mars is in the 12th house. Let's say they are here. Then you have to count from here. 1 2 3 4 5. So this is the 5. Then 6 7 8 9. This is the 9. So these are the 2 houses that you have to focus for understanding your spouse, okay, first of all. So this is the concept. Let me give you one more example. I hope it is clear to you now. Let's say your Venus or Mars is here. So how you count? 1 2 3 4 5. This is the place. And then 6 7 8 9. So this is the place. Let's say your Venus or Mars is somewhere else. Let's say they are here, Venus or Mars. So 1 2 3 4 5. This is the house. 6 7 8 9. This is the house. So that's how you have to see, okay. So you have to focus on, I'm just writing it so that you can understand it very well. You have to focus on 5th and 9th house from your Venus or Mars, okay. This is the concept you should understand, that you have to focus on 5th or ninth house from your Venus or Mars. Okay, this is really important to remember for this. Now let me take you an example. Let me just give you an example. Regardless of you are a boy or a girl, you can see this. Okay, because that's when you understand. Let's say you have Venus here in the 8th. Let me just give you an example. We will take some example of boys and girls. So regardless of your gender, these things are same. Okay, so see for everyone. See all the example to understand it better. Let's say we have Venus here. Okay, and let's say we have Mars here, and then let's say you have all the other planets somewhere, probably Moon here. Okay, and then you have, let's say, Saturn here, and then let's say Mercury, Sun and Mercury are here. 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then Ketu is here, let's say, and Rahu is here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, which is Jupiter is here. Okay, so you have these planets like this. So as per what I teach you, what you have to do, simply you forget everything. Let's say you are a boy, you are looking for girl, so you are focusing on which planet? You are focusing on Venus. Here is the Venus. Okay, I will show you for the girl as well, but first let's see Venus. So let's say this boy want to know about his spouse, about his wife or girlfriend. So here's the Venus. So what I will teach, just count 5 places. 1 2 3 4 5. So first mark this. This is the first point. Okay, Mars, like the five houses away from the Venus is this place, and then 6 7 8 9, and this is the 9 houses. This is the first concept, 5 and 9, right? Okay, this is where it is. Now what we can know about this person, we can know now see, we have to see a lot of things after this, but as of now we are just talking about a basic understanding in a simplified way. So we can understand that this particular person will have a girlfriend or a wife who can be very foodie. Okay, who will be interested in food, right? We can also understand that this particular male could have a wife who may be interested a lot in traveling, right? Also, she could be very aggressive. Sometimes she will also do arguments. Okay, right? And she will also try to dominate in relationships sometimes. Okay, but she can also be very caring. She can also cook for this particular boy, right? Also you will see that she can be very clever as well, right? These are the things that we can see. Why? Because 5 and 9 houses away from the Venus is Mars and Moon. Mars represent somehow dominating nature, aggressive nature, sometime becoming very angry and try to do arguments. Then Moon is in trine, which is talking about Venus, like the traveling aspect. It is also talking about that she can cook food for you. She can sometimes be very caring also. Although for caring, Cancer sign play important role, more important than Venus, but still, okay. And also the degree etc will play their role, but as of now we are talking about this simple thing so that you can understand something. Later we will go step by step in different videos, okay. Now, okay, we understand this. Now you just see one more thing. She could also have mood swings, okay, that can also be seen, okay. So yeah, these are the things that you can see. Now let me talk about as per the girl point of view. Let's say you want to know about your husband or a boyfriend or whatever. In that case, what I teach you is to focus on Mars. So let's say this is a chart of a girl. This same chart is the chart of a girl. So in that case, Mars is here, okay, Mars is here. So what we will do now, we will count 5 places from here. So let me just rub it. Just a second, let me just rub it. So yeah. Oh my god, shit. So Mars is here, okay? So we will count 5 places from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is the 5 again. Then 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, this is again here. So again, this Mars, Moon and Venus right here. So what we can know about this particular person, wife, oh sorry, this particular girl, husband or boyfriend, or like spouse, right? So we can understand that if this is a chart of a girl, the person, like a husband of this particular girl, may be again same thing, interested in traveling, okay, may be interested in cooking. Sometime he could be caring also, because Moon is there, okay. He can also be have mood swings, right? He could also be foodie. Also we can see that he could be the person could be extremely sensual, okay. Also we can see that the partner of this particular individual can be very beautiful, or I can say sorry, handsome. And not only handsome, actually in this particular case he could also have some sort of feminine beauty, okay. Also what more we can see, we can also see that the partner of this particular girl can also be very fashionable and also very creative, and he may be fond of traveling to foreign lands as well, okay. So that's how you see things. Let me give you more examples, right? Let me just clear this up so that I can give more examples to you, okay. So let me just clear up. Okay, this time let's take another chart probably. Okay, let's say this is a chart of a girl who have or a boy, like I'm just giving you a chart and then we can discuss that. Let's say Mercury in the 7th house, Venus and Moon in the 5th house, Mars in the 1st house, Jupiter in the 6th house, and probably let's say but I think again Mars and Venus is in trine, so this chart will not work. No, we have to change something here. Let's say there is a chart, Rahu in the Lagna, probably Ketu is here, Saturn is here. What we can put more chart, let's say Sun, Mercury is here, probably Moon and Mars is here, okay. And then let's say Jupiter and Venus is here, okay. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, okay, 9 planets are here. So let's say this time now let's talk about a girl first, okay. So let's say there is a girl, okay. So who want to know about his spouse, like husband or boyfriend, whatever. So where's the Mars is here. So now we have to count 5 places from here. So 1 2 3 4 5, for 5 places there is no planet, okay. No planet is here, okay. Let's forget about that. If no planets here, then 6 7 8 9, then you have this planet Ketu is here. So now what we can know about this particular girl, okay, like sorry, what we can know about the husband or boyfriend of this particular girl, like his spouse. Now in this chart you are going to notice one special thing, and that is that this particular girl have one thing special, that along with his Mars she also have Moon, right? So in this particular case, you are learning something new. That is, along with 5 and 9, you should also consider the planet which is sitting in the conjunction, because that planet is impacting this Mars first. Okay, so just by knowing this, we can understand, like, so 5 places away no planet, 9 places away Ketu, along with this Mars she have Moon. So what we can understand is that, again, partner could be very secretive. Now this time things are different, okay, because Mars, Moon and Ketu are forming. So partner could be secretive, he will hide things from everyone. Okay, he could be very hidden type of personality. He could also secretly involve or interested in occult science, tantra, anything hidden, astrology, palmistry, tarot, all these kind of a scientist, science, reiki healing, etc. He, this particular, like, he could also be very caring. Okay, he may speak little bit slowly. Okay, he could be a very, for people, the partner could be very, how can I tell that, like a very silent kind of individual who only speak when required. Okay, like, for the world, it feel like he's the nicest person. Okay, so yeah, that's the kind of a partner she will get, right? Partner may interest in traveling. Again, partner may be fond of traveling, fond of some kind of eating food, going to restaurant. Okay, so these things can be seen along with this. Then let's say, in case, if let's say this is the chart of a boy, then how things change, let me just tell you. It is important to understand both perspective, boy and girl, so that you can understand things like, okay, if this is a chart of a boy, then what we focus on Venus. Okay, and if this boy want to know about his girl, his girlfriend, his wife, his spouse, okay, here's the Venus. So we will count 5 places from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is the 5. This is Rahu. Then 6, 7, 8, 9. There's nothing here. So along with this, you should understand that 9 places away there is no planet, 5 places away there is Rahu. But along with this Venus, you also have Jupiter. Okay, so this Jupiter also influence your spouse personality along with this Rahu. So what this is talking about now about your spouse, this is saying that in such case your spouse could be beautiful, can come from foreign lands, or could be of different culture, different ethnicity, different background, a foreigner, etc, etc. Okay, such factor possibilities are there. This also talk about that although Jupiter thing give your spouse a spiritual factor as well, but this Rahu thing will also give her some craziness, right? That can be seen. So both things can be seen, like sometime they can be very spiritual, at the other time they feel like, I want to just party like crazy party. That can also be seen. Your spouse can also interest in long distance traveling or foreign travel. This can also talk about that your girl can also be clever. Okay, so in this way we can understand many things about our spouse. Let me take more examples so that you can understand more. Okay, so this is the chart. Let's say for an example of like another person, let's say Mercury here, probably Moon here. This time let's change something. Moon is here. Okay, Moon, just a second. Probably let's say Rahu is here, Ketu is here, And let's say probably, let me make it more complicated. Saturn is here, let's say Mars is here, and let's say for an example, along with Ketu you have Venus, and then you also have Jupiter, and then you also have Sun. So you have this conjunction of these 4 planets in the 12th house, let's say. Then how things will work out. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, so here we have 9 planets. So let's say this is a boy who wants to know about his girlfriend or wife or spouse. So how can this boy understand things? So first of all, we see Venus for a boy, like for his girlfriend. Okay, in a boy chart, here's the Venus. Now 1 2 3 4 5 houses away, no one is there, it's blank. Okay, fine. 6 7 8 9. Oh, this time there is no planets either in 5 or in 9. Now what will going to happen? Now you can see all the planets are sitting together in the 12th. Venus, Sun, Ketu, Jupiter. Now what this can tell you about this person's spouse, along with many other factors. This can tell that, now see, in this particular case it's a complex case, it's advanced level case, but still I would just like to tell you that since there is no planet 5 places away or 9 places away, so you just see this, because this is the first impact. The conjunction is the first impact. After that you just see these things. Although when we see in the later part, when you discover degrees etc., then you have to arrange them, but you just see this is complex. Now Venus is with Ketu and Sun and Jupiter, so this is talking about many things. Spouse can be spiritual, do spiritual practices, puja part etc. Okay, a spouse can be career oriented as well. Okay, a spouse can be like a teacher for you sometime. A spouse could have ego. Okay, a spouse will try to dominate you in relationship. She will have the control in the home, she will be the boss at the home. Sometimes spouse feel like probably mad, or I would say mad is not a right word actually. Sometimes he feel like lost, or probably feel like this world is nothing or something like that kind of a feeling, you know, that detachment kind of a feeling, because Ketu is there with the Venus in the 12th, right? So that can be seen. Also you will see that probably after marriage this can even take you towards foreign land etc. Okay, somehow with your spouse. Okay, even she can work in foreign lands with this placement, right? Because if you understand that, let's just not discuss that right now, otherwise you will be confused. Okay, what more we can see? We can also see with this that spouse can also become probably some kind of a teacher, okay, or consultant, advisor in their life, or can be like that. Or if other things are working well, then spouse can also be famous. Okay, she may get some sort of fame that can be seen. So yeah, that is the kind of a spouse a person should expect. Okay, I'm just teaching you things, how things are working. Now let's take it from different aspect, from the like the perspective of a girl. If you are a girl and you have such chart, let's say, so then what you do, you just focus on Mars if you want to know about your spouse, like a male person. Okay, so for a girl who is interested in a male, want to find a boyfriend or a husband like a male, then she will focus on her Mars in her chart. Then count 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, Mercury is there, right? We note it down. Then 6 7 8 9, Saturn is here. Okay, I'm teaching like I'm teaching kids right? It's nice. So you can see this is what a girl should focus now. Okay, you have Mars here, 5 places away Mercury, 9 places away Saturn. That's fine. Okay, so what are the things that you can expect now? You can expect what now? That if a girl is here with such thing, she can expect simply uh, that now it's a very strange combination. In this, neither you can say that spouse could be older, nor you can say that spouse could be younger. Okay, now in this particular case, because Saturn and Mercury both are there, so you have to see seventh lord and Darakaraka, another thing as well. But yeah, I don't want to touch that point right now. So with this, you can see that spouse can be very mature kind of a person. Okay, spouse can also be, uh, let's say, sometimes spouse would like to take responsibility, talk about that. Sometimes spouse feel like a kid. Okay, sometimes you feel like your spouse is a kid, sometimes you feel like your spouse is your father in such particular case, right? Your spouse can be good in communication. Okay, also with such particular case, it may also possible that um, your spouse can be good in technical related things. Okay, that can also be seen. With such case, I have to be very careful about choosing the word, otherwise some of you will feel depressed, etc. Okay, this will also give interest in traveling to your spouse, like travel, and you know, interest in media can also be seen. Even with this placement, your spouse could also be interested in things like astrology, right? So yeah, these things can be seen. So I hope you get some idea that how you have to see. Now let's take one more chart for more clarity before we move to the next aspect of this. Let's say um, another chart. Let's say probably someone have Saturn here, and let me just take the red pen. Okay, and then they have, let's say, probably Sun and Mercury here, and probably I don't know, like Jupiter, Moon, let's say, is here. Let's say Venus is here. Let's say Rahu is here. Let's say Ketu is here. How many planets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then let's say Mars is here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so let's say this is the planetary position, and let's say this is a girl who want to know about her spouse. So what is the first step? See the Mars. Okay, then count 5 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Sun and Mercury. Okay, then 6, 7, 8, 9. No planet 9 places away. That's fine. So what's the first thing that you understand now? Mars is with the Ketu. So then you have Mars, which is like your husband in this case, for this technique, right? Ketu, and then you have Sun, and then you have Mercury as well. Okay, so these are the things that you have. Okay, now Ketu is first thing. Why? Because Ketu is here with the Mars, so we have to focus on Ketu first. But then again, later when I teach you more things, the like as per the degrees, things change. But as of now, just for the snapshot, you just see Mars is with Ketu, and then Mercury and Sun in the trine. Okay, so what we can know about the spouse of this particular girl, like the boy she is going to get married. Now in such cases, although I'm very careful what I'm just telling you, because otherwise if I mention other negative things, then you will get depressed, and I don't want you to get depressed, because there are many other factors as well. But that's why I'm very careful what I'm just telling, only sharing some few things. So see, in this particular case, first advice is that if this particular girl get married to a boy who probably do things like I don't know, probably things related to uh, like any work related to sharp objects. Okay, or probably any spiritual, occult related, field related work, astrologer, tarot card reader, or whatever. Okay, or even any hidden kind of a work. Okay, And if the person, best case scenario, is living in foreign land, then this is good advice for this particular girl. Okay. Now, what kind of a spouse she will attract? Like, possibilities are that she will attract such type of person if she will have good luck. Okay. But with such combination, you will see that the spouse she will attract could be someone who could be secretive. First of all, very secretive kind of a person. Okay, she will attract someone very secretive. Okay. uh, and yeah, in this case, partner could be doctor. If like she will have good luck, partner could be a doctor or surgeon as well, or someone who could use probably weapons or tools and knives and cutting, that can be possible. And if let's say Venus is in trine of this, then he could also be in that thing what you call like like some boutique related work, like female related work. The male could also do like the cutting etc of those clothes, that can be seen. Now see, uh, uh, yeah, so in this case it could also possible that probably person could be like your partner could be very secretive. He could have hidden secret in life, like probably depending upon other factors, he could have some past life that he hide of course from you due to some reasons, or he could be hid like naturally. He could be very secretive. He will be very secretive with this. Also, you will see with such kind of a placement, spouse could be working relate in things related to government, like some government field, that can be possible, or in some finance. Okay, insurance related field can also possible with such placement. Okay. Also, things like money, finance, insurance, loan, such field can be possible, right? With such kind of a placement. With such kind of a placement, these things can also be seen. What more we can see about the spouse? This also talk that spouse could have a very authoritative nature. Spouse will also have ego. Okay. Also, spouse will communicate, but sometimes this could even give you clashes as well, depending upon other placement. Please don't get panic. I'm just sharing this thing, although I don't want to, but still, you know. So such things can be possible, right? So yeah, spouse could be communicative, of course, but authority is, very well there. Okay, so such things can be seen. Now let's say, I don't want to talk more about this, right? This is really a complicated, somehow a complicated chart is formed. Okay, now let's say if this is a boy, then he's looking for a girl, then we have to focus on Venus, and from 5 places away, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, this house is empty, then 6 7 8 9. This house is also empty. Wow, secret, like amazing. Well, what we have to do now? No planet is with Venus, no planet in 5, no planet in 9. So I'm sorry, in this case we can't discuss anything, because it is the next step. Now we will see this particular planet, which is Rahu. So Venus, next planet is Rahu, because no planet is in 5, no planet is in 9, no planet is with the Rahu, with the Venus. So just focus on the next planet. This is Rahu. So it may be possible that this particular case, your partner can be like, although this is the next step, what we are going to learn, that we have to look at the second planet as well. So there's a very high chances again of marrying to someone who could be a foreigner, very materialistic type of wife, who could focus more on money and wealth and luxury and fashion and trends, these kind of Instagram model type of person who just want to shoot and do these Instagram type of poses, want to have this kind of a thing, that can be seen. But again, then you have to look other factor as well. But still, I'm telling you, then relationships with a foreigner or a different caste country person can be seen. Okay, a spouse could be very clever as well, of course, with this, right? And like, one thing is for sure, she could be very very materialistic, right? Spend good amount of money. Okay, could also have some sort of a beauty which is like which people appreciate. You will also see that. I'm sorry for my horrible writing, but I'm just trying to explain things, right? So that's how things work out. So what I want to tell you is that, see, there is so many things in this concept. What for? But for today, you just now open your chart, and regardless of, like, not regardless actually, look at your Venus or Mars. Okay, Venus or Mars as per the things, and then see the 5 houses or the 9 houses away, which planet are there, their natural signification is, study about them. Those natural signification of those planet, like how, what those planet represent, they will naturally be in your spouse. If you are a girl, see Mars 5-9 and the planet sitting with the Mars. If you are a boy, see Venus 5-9 and which planet are sitting with your Venus, to know about your wife. And for a girl to know about your husband, see the Mars. Okay, that's how the thing are. Now see, there are various other techniques. Of course, we have to see Darakaraka, seventh lord, and finally a beautiful blend comes out when you see everything. But these things, like this is one of those things that you should also learn to see, because this is really important. I understand that Jupiter also play important role for a girl. Okay, but believe me, Mars also play a very important role along with the Jupiter and seventh lord. Mars you will find for sure. Okay, because I can understand all those concepts I talk about, but today we are focusing on Mars. If you are a girl, focus on Mars for this particular technique. Okay, forget other tools for today. You just focus on Mars. Okay, so I think this is enough for this particular video. I will create another video in which I will discuss like, I will create another video of this series, like the next video 3, 4, 5, in which we will discuss then about the signs and other placements, like how we have to see, and I will give more examples. So as of now, this is all about this video, and I hope this helps. And if you want another video, just comment down below some